Pants and vests. When I was at school, my worst lesson was PE. Back then, we had to do every PE lesson in our vest and pants. It didn't matter if we were doing gymnastics indoors or rugby outside. We had to wear our vests and pants. We made quite the sight, 30 children chasing a rugby ball, all dressed in just our white vests and pants. Of course, back then, winters were colder as well. I remember once stepping outside. We were supposed to be running laps, but instead the playground had frozen, and so instead we played ice hockey in our vest and pants. It was so cold that we had to keep stopping play to clear the penguins out of the goals. I remember once our teacher was sick with the plague, I think, and instead we had a supply who came to teach us PE. Now this supply teacher, as cheap as I'm sure he was, had us running scared right from the very start. He had an eye patch over his right eye and a wooden peg for a leg. I know what you're thinking, and so were we all. Pirate. It didn't help that he had a parrot that lived on his shoulder. The worst thing of all, though, about our pirate teacher was when he taught us dodgeball. Our school was very poor and couldn't afford the correct equipment. "No need to worry," the pirate had told the head. "I'll bring my own dodgeballs." And he did. A bag full of heavy iron cannonballs, left over from the Spanish Armada, I'll wager. He ordered us out into teams, 100 children on each side, if my memory serves me correctly. You could barely move for nervous, sweaty bodies, all trying their hardest to get as far away as possible, and all in our vests and pants. The whistle was sounded. Pandemonium ensued. 1,000 children, all trying to duck, dodge, and hide from the flying metal cannonballs. Only the strongest children were strong enough to lift the balls, and soon the weaker ones had been filtered out, stretchered off, and taken to the waiting ambulances. I'd found the best way to survive, though, hiding beneath a wooden bench at the back of the hall, only my bare feet visible. But that was enough for the pirate. "He's under the bench!" he cried, and suddenly the world exploded as cannonball after cannonball thudded into the bench. Splinters flew from the floor. The sound was deafening. I knew I had one option, a cowardly, last-ditch option. I knew that I needed to surrender, to wave a white flag on a stick. Luckily, I had something white that I could get my hands on quickly. You should have seen the horrified look on everyone's faces as I stepped from underneath the bench, waving my hastily removed white flag hanging from my raised fist. In hindsight, I should probably have used my vest.